What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another day in the life video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I'm terrible at uploading consistently on YouTube. It's always my goal to do that, but hopefully this time I can actually maintain that. So today I'm going to take you guys through a full day of my life as I'm actually injured in mid-season. I'm going to show you guys what I do on a day-to-day basis to make sure I'm still improving myself as a person, as an athlete, and what I'm doing in the meantime while I'm waiting or kind of hoping my knee recovers as quickly as possible. So anyways, today I have my AP exam for AP Calculus BC, probably the hardest class I've ever had to take, and today is possibly the last day in my entire life I'm taking calculus. So I woke up really early today because I have to head to school a little early to meet up with my teacher. She's giving the whole school breakfast. I made my own though, so I'll take you guys through that. As you guys can see, I also got a new hairstyle. Probably not gonna, many guys probably won't like it. I don't care, let me live. But yeah, about to go get my breakfast and I'm about to head out to school right now. So just got out of school, just finished. It's a long day of testing, and let's just say the AP exam did not go as planned. I don't want to say I did terribly because I did think I did decently on some parts of it, but most of it, let's just say I was out of it by the end, and I get what I get. I'm not really too concerned about the score, mostly because I already got into my top choice college and because I just couldn't care less about calculus. I studied a lot for it, so it'd be a bummer if I got a bad score, but at this point it's like, I don't have to do calculus for the rest of my life. Like, at least I hope I don't have to. So it's like, I don't care. Anyways, so right now, I'm driving to the neighborhood health center in Winthrop just to get a little checkup on my knee. So I emailed my physical therapist again, the physio, telling him that my knee gave out again and I need to get it checked up. I want to make sure I know what exactly is going on with my knee. What he said it probably was something called pan-anserine bursitis, which is a mouthful, but pretty much all that means is that there's like a little attachment right here between the hamstring, the groin, and I forgot, the little sartorius muscle that runs along the quad. So basically that is inflamed. I don't know if it's because one of my hip muscles are weak and it's pulling on it, or if it's because I have an imbalance somewhere, maybe my VMO, my vastus medialis is weak. Basically something in my body's weak that's causing that attachment to be inflamed. I don't know, I just want to get it checked up, make sure it's that, or possibly get some advice to just heal it quicker, possibly get referred to get an x-ray, and I'll possibly see an orthopediatrician or what, I don't even know what they're called, an ortho doctor or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of what's the plan right now. Just gonna go see the doctor, see what he has to say, then after that it's to the gym to get a little bit of rehab for the knee. So it turns out, wrong date. I came here for no reason. The physical therapy appointment was supposed to be next Monday, not this Monday. I dumb messed up. I dumb messed up. I mean, I would have liked it today because it would have been soonest, but I mean, whatever, it's fine. I guess I'll just drive home. Alright guys, so I'm planning to head out to the field right now. Just a small field to get a few touches on the ball. Nothing very strenuous, nothing high intensity, very light ball mastery drills and maybe a bit of freestyle dribbling. I just want to go get out there and get the ball moving. I want to go get a few touches. I like staying active while I'm injured, even if it's in small forms. I just want to go do something that makes me feel good, something that makes me feel happy. It mentally helps me and it also helps my body as well. So I'm just gonna go get like a 30-minute session at the field, nothing too long, nothing too strenuous. Then I'm gonna come home and head to the gym with my sister, so yeah. So I do plan on doing this training session barefoot, mostly because I do want to strengthen the ligaments and muscles and everything around the feet. I feel like my feet are a little weak and that may be contributing to a few imbalances in my body. The human foot is such a very complicated structure that does have a big role in the rest of your body. From doing a little bit of research, it does show that your feet is where force is generated from. Pretty much, it is the beginning of where force is generated from. Yes, your muscles play a huge role in that, but everything stems and comes from the feet. So I do want to strengthen that. Alright guys, just finished a training session. You know, very simple, just some ball mastery work, some freestyle dribbling at the end, and jeez, you know, I've never been really, I would say, unfit, but it's crazy how much 2 weeks can just destroy your fitness levels, you know? So it's crazy, you know what I mean? We'll get back to the run there, right? We just gotta keep going. I did feel a lot slower, and it's not a good feeling, you know, because I love being fast, I love being explosive, I love being more high intensity, but today it's obviously starting to go back into regular training after a long while. I mean, it's not even a long while, it's only been like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but it's crazy how much I dip in just that amount of time. I just need to get back into the swing of things, and hopefully my knee starts to pick up with it. I don't know how long I will be out, and honestly, it's not looking good for my season. I think this injury is really making me lose my entire season, which sucks, but you know, God has plans for everything. God knows what he's doing, and I'm choosing to trust in him. And although many people don't seem to realize that my faith is what pulls me through these situations, that's kind of what has been helping me so far.
Okay, so we're on the way to the gym. Millie?
Hi.
You're so lame.
What?
You're so lame.
What do you want me to say?
So awkward. Doesn't know how to be in front of the camera, and you want to be a nutritionist with a business. Gotta learn how to be like go
I don't want
grind.
to be an influencer. Actually, yeah, I kind of do. Go follow my TikTok, actually. Nutrition by Nelly. I'm going to show you a lot of good, healthy tips. You're welcome.
Yeah, don't follow her. Why didn't you never work?
There you go. Thank you. Sorry. I literally forgot my bag. We love it. Nelly, how was workout? Muy bueno?
Good.
My legs feel toasted after that workout, but it was good. It was good. Alright guys, so I just got home from the gym, got myself a little monster salad. I already know, my favorite part of the day. I can eat that 100 times over. I can eat it for every single meal of the day and never get tired of it. I just love that meal so much. I don't know why. I think it's because I always add a little bit of variety to it. Like I always mix up the different vegetables, always add like different proteins, different dressings, and I never really get tired of it. Anyways, so I kind of just want to update you guys about my mental situation, kind of what's been going on in my mind as I'm injured. As many of you guys know, being an athlete, injured, and taken out of your sport, it's not easy. It's one of the hardest things we have to deal with as athletes. And the worst part of it is, this injury came mid-season, and it doesn't look like it's going to go away anytime soon. And to me, that's very frustrating, because I was just starting to really fight for that spot. I solidified it, right? I started a game, and then I was really looking to build momentum out of that. And the next thing you know, I had to pull out of training because my knee gave out. I rested for a week, I came back, I started training again, and then again, it gave out, I pulled out, and that was it. I haven't been a part of the team for about a week and a half now, and we only have 4 games left in the season, and I doubt, even if I make a comeback in the next 2 weeks, that I'll be able to regain that starting spot for the last 2 games, just based on how the season's going. It's frustrating. It's one of the most frustrating things I think I've had to experience in this last year. This knee injury has been an issue for the past year, maybe even more than a year. It's been an issue for a while now. Every single time I start to train and I start to push it a little bit more, really trying to push myself to become better, my knee starts to get more and more and more unstable. And even when I rest it, even when I do listen to my body and I rest it for a bit, it just comes back and it comes back and it comes back. And then it goes away for a little bit and then it comes back. And it's been just coming back for a lot. And I really am annoyed. My knee started to hurt back in December. Like I felt an initial giving out pain in December. I rested throughout vacation. I came back, my knee was unstable, but I could manage it. I taped it, I would play on it, it felt fine for a few months, and then now it started to hurt again. And then the pain and instability in this knee never went away. It was always there. It was just waiting for the moment to give out. And of course it happened mid-season. One of the most frustrating things I've had to deal with. But honestly, every single time I experience a setback, I always try and look for the positives. Because there's always positives in a bad situation. There's always something you can take out and learn from a bad situation. Personally, I'm choosing to take out the fact that I'm working more mentally. I feel like I've actually started to enjoy life a lot more outside of soccer. I'm building a social life. I'm experiencing more time with my family. I've been able to read my Bible more and grow spiritually. I've just been overall happier as a person, even when I can't even play my sport. Even though it sucks not being able to train, you don't know how bad I just want to go out and play with people. Be a midfielder. That's what I love. I love being a midfielder. I love being in the middle. I love controlling a game. I love taking 1-2 touches. I love playing with the ball. I love scanning my shoulder. I like being aware of what's around me and taking the right touch. I love that. But I can't do that. It sucks. It really sucks. And it honestly makes me have my doubts. It's like, will I ever be able to recover from this knee injury? And of course I can. I mean, our bodies are, they're designed to be able to be perfect. Of course, as athletes, it's hard to do that, but if you take care of your body the right way, your body can find ways to fix these problems. So, I mean, mentally right now, I'm good. I have a little spells of like doubt. I have a few spells of like uncertainty, and I have a few spells of fear and doubt and anxiety because I'm not out there playing. I'm not out there training. Every single time I see a message from my team, I get like anxious because everyone out there is working hard. Everyone out there is training, and I feel like I'm not a part of that, and it hurts so bad. I know I'm talking a lot, but honestly, this injury had a reason, and I feel like the reason for this injury was to show me that I wasn't happy where I was. Even if I was playing soccer, I wasn't happy with life. My whole life was revolved around soccer, and if soccer didn't go well, I was depressed. I was in a bad mood, which is why in the initial days of the injury, I was in a really bad mood because I was not able to play my sport. But then I started to realize that I feel like I'm prioritizing soccer so much that everything I do and everything I feel, all my relationships, everything, even my relationship with God stems from that. And to me, that can't happen. Because of that, I've lost my passion for the sport I used to have. I've lost my drive for the sport I used to have. And I feel like having Go Grind Soccer and a million, I have a lot of engagement and a lot of people that I influence. And I feel like because of that, I have expectations of myself. Not just because of people out there expecting more of me since I train a lot, but also my own personal expectations. Hey, I train a lot. I work so hard and all these things. I post all these training videos, but I still can't have a good season. Like, to me, that's one of the biggest doubts I've had, and it's been one of the biggest mental struggles. Even though I know I'm a great player, because I've seen myself and surprised myself with how great of a player I can be, it's just sometimes I feel like I need to show it more. And with this injury, it really made me, not like that. You know what I mean? I'm talking a lot, but all this to say, my goal right now is to forget about going professional. Not completely. I'm not saying that's not my goal anymore. Of course, it's still my goal to play professionally. But my goal right now is to kind of just enjoy my sport, to love my sport wherever it takes me, and to enjoy the journey a bit more. Enjoy the times I'm injured, enjoy the times I'm training, enjoy the times I'm playing, to smile more, to stop worrying about so much about mistakes, to stop worrying about so much about my performance and about what people look at me. Because at the end of the day, soccer is a game, and it's a game I love and appreciate. And even if I end up playing Sunday League, I still want to love it. I still want to live the lifestyle I have now. I don't have to be a pro to live the lifestyle I have now. I can live this lifestyle even with a 9-to-5 job. And if that is what it's going to take for me to be happy with my sport and truly enjoy life, then that's what I'm going to do, Of course, my goal is to play pro, and I'm going to continue working for that every single day. And I have faith in God that it's going to happen one day. But even if it doesn't happen, God's plan is bigger for me. If I don't go pro for any reason, it's God only knows why it didn't happen. Because I know for a fact, I work hard, I'm disciplined, and if anyone deserves this, it's me. And I know that sounds very selfish, but it's kind of true. How much time do I dedicate to this sport? How much time do I dedicate to improve? I'm pretty sure I dedicate more time than most people out there. Even if I don't end up playing the level I want to get to, I just want to make sure I enjoy the sport. And this is a long rant. I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but I just felt like I had to get this across, because sometimes just talking about my thoughts, talking about what's been going on in my mind to my followers can help you guys relate to me more and hopefully, yeah, just relate to me more, you know, just connect with me more as an influencer with their followers. And yeah, thank you for listening to this rant. Anyways, right now I'm about to do a bit of a meditation session, you know, working mentally. Like I said, I'm dedicating a lot more time to being more mentally strong, working on my mindset and stuff. So right now I'm about to have some time to just, you know, meditate, kind of just lose myself in my favorite meditation practice. And yeah, let's let's get to it. Oh. Okay, so basically what I do to meditate. I'm following a mental training program by Coach Chris. So you guys might know him from TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. He has a lot of experience training athletes mentally, and I obviously need to train mentally. So I made sure to sub on him on Patreon, and I got a few phone calls with him. And right now I'm doing his 8-week mental training program. In this 8-week mental training program, pretty much what I'm doing is I'm having a few meditation sessions. The one I'm doing right now, I listen to 3 songs of my choosing, one of my favorite songs. I listen to Christian music because I'm a Christian boy, but you can listen to any music you want. And personally, what I like to add to it is I like to add a little bit of visualization. I like to get a bit lost in the field, get lost in the sport, just kind of enjoy the music and enjoy soccer, you know, just kind of get lost in the experiences I've had in the past, the good games I've had. Just remember that feeling of having the ball and being confident. That's kind of what I go for when I meditate, just remembering the sport and being happy, you know. There are other forms to meditate. You can do whatever you want, but this is kind of what I'm doing right now based on the training program. And I'm kind of just figuring out what works for me, kind of what habits I need to do to improve myself mentally. Alright guys, so after meditating, I then spend a little bit of time journaling. So for those of you who don't know, journaling is a big part of my mental training. It's something that I do a lot. You know, I just like to write down reflections, write down my thoughts, and I feel like writing things down is one of the best ways to kind of just, you know, acknowledge issues in your life, acknowledge things, and kind of, it's like kind of like a way to vent to someone, except you're doing it to yourself in your own writing, you know? Now, in the mental training program that Coach Christo has me doing, you kind of just follow a few prompts. Like, for example, the one I'm doing today is, what is one game you would relive? And write down every detail of it, and why would you relive it?
Too much.
She made me lunch!
Yeah. I have the same
Oh my god,
thing.
I love your shirt.
Thank you. Ketchup for Jesus.
Is that chicken? Ground chicken?
Ground turkey.
I love my sister. Like. Alright guys, so, you know, after meditating, I just kind of chilled out for a bit, you know, watched some soccer with my dad, and had some coffee and some fruit. Kind of like to have that every single night. I don't know why, it's just something that satisfies me. It's like kind of one of my cravings. Anyways, that was pretty much the entire day. What I'm doing right now is I'm about to read a little bit of the Bible, just getting a bit of reading in. I like to read before I go to bed. Helps me get a bit drowsy, helps me sleep better, and I also love to connect with God and just read the Bible a little bit more. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, and hopefully I can be a bit more consistent with these day in the lives. I'm bringing out the GoPro again because this is literally the easiest way for me to just record content, but hopefully I can continue to push out content for you guys. And if you guys enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.